Are German women beautiful? A story about how German girls differ from Russians and how they look. 10 photos. A few years ago, my brother, he is 10 years younger than me, not married, flew to Germany. The work of a hydraulic engineer in his homeland brought him a good income, but there were very great prospects there. Since nothing particularly kept him at home, except, perhaps, relatives in the person of his parents and my brother, he easily went. We talked to him on Skype, and he talked about how he got settled there and about his life. Everything is very clean here. There is order everywhere. I thought they were exaggerating, but the Germans are really very meticulous. Everything is arranged as it should be. In the yard, the lawn wraps around garbage sites, and the storm drain is beautifully inscribed into the road so that cars do not pass through it. Drain pipes from roofs go underground and water does not pour under the feet of passers-by. There are a lot of little things that you get used to, and you wonder why it's not like that with us. In general, I realized that my brother's life there is like chocolate. But knowing his character, namely his love for women, I was sure that he, not knowing German well, he speaks English well, would feel longing for the female sex. But, as it turned out, my fears were in vain. My brother successfully met with German women, met even on the street. In this I have always envied the younger one. My wife and I started dating at school, and so I got married in my last year. Of course, I've never met girls for nothing. And we started talking about the difference between Russian and German women. I admit that the younger one has much more experience than in my 45, because I have lived honestly with one woman all my life, either upbringing, or by nature monogamous, and honestly, I feel good with her. In general, my brother told me and even showed me how German women look and how, in his opinion, they differ from Russian girls. Yes, he had already made up his mind about them. 1. There is an opinion that German women have rough facial features. This is not quite true. More precisely, this is not the case at all. Many German women are pretty cute, they look cute. 2. German women do not wear makeup in normal situations, rarely go on parade. Yes, they can make up their eyes, make up their lips. But they usually wear simple clothes. And our girls are always dressed up. Well, or almost always. 3. The German women, those that my brother told me, mostly have good figures. They play sports, keep themselves in shape. There are quite a few loose girls. 4. In ordinary life, girls do not strive to impress the surrounding men with extravagant outfits. They dress simply but with taste. But many of our girls like to surprise and even go to the store in a short skirt or dress. 5. In Germany, women are not deprived of male attention. There are slightly fewer of them than men, so they constantly receive offers of acquaintance. However, they almost never mind if they are free. 6. Women in Germany do not give themselves offense, they are almost always on an equal footing in relationships. What cannot be said about Russian girls, many of whom, by virtue of education, like to obey, to be for her husband. But now this trend is going away with us. 7. German women like to be independent and not depend on a man. This gives more freedom in the relationship, they are not bound by material arrangements. Self-sufficiency is in fashion. Only after the wedding and the birth of children can a woman allow a man to provide for her. But after the children reach a certain age, they go back to work. 8. Women make quite high demands on the male sex. For example, if a woman herself does not smoke and does not drink alcohol, she is unlikely to allow her future boyfriend to do this. 9. German women are quite sociable, not averse to chatting with a man who is nice to them, even on the street. They feel confident. Russian girls are less likely to stop for this. But I understand why. Too often we do this, and in Germany, apparently, it's rare to get to know each other on the street. 10. German women are very cute, a lot of really beautiful. But still, according to his brother, Such a concentration of beautiful girls as in Russia is not observed in Germany. And that calmed me down. But it was interesting to listen and look at the Germans.